We live real quick, doing one more thing. As you can see, we got this little bit of kit we're going to work on here. I'm going to put some holes and some screws and some feet and whatnot, and then I'm going to cut that out and see how that works. And that's for later in a little bit. For now, we're going to go back to the hashtag the couch cook part. So anyways, I'm still a little bit hungry. As you can see, we got a couple little things. Now I don't feel like opening the next sausage just yet. So I'm going to have to just suffer without the little smokies, but I ate enough little smokies along the way. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to just chop this tomato up in the pan. So it's sort of like you're going to call this a reverse pizza. Something like. I wish I could get this angle for this damn camera catching me without my hand in the way, But basically we're just slicing the damn tomato. Now one thing I forgot to do on Edgar's pizza was adding some garlic powder, not garlic salt now, garlic powder. And that's alright, I guess the garlic bread has enough of that garlic going on. And a little bit of regular garlic. So anyways, bottom line is I take this little tomato, slice it, spread it across the middle nicely. Just like whatever, tear it apart. Don't need to be perfect whatsoever. Just get it all in the middle-ish. Spread out nicely. And bam, we got that part. Now, this is what let's do the mushroom part. Once I fire up the stove, I don't want to be having to deal with too much. This is all like precursor, no heat at the moment. Just tossing in some ingredients here. Let's spread them out a little bit. I mean, it's just the texture of meatiness that the mushrooms offer. I don't want to go crazy here, but just a nice amount of mushrooms all around the outside here. Just seems like a good idea. Hey, we're still live. Live on Facebook and YouTube. 808dragon.com. Or at GotDragon. That's once upon a time. Alright, save the rest of the mushrooms for later. Throw in some onion. I guess we'll probably want to do it this way. Oh, that seems a little dangerous. Well, don't get me wrong, this knife is actually reasonably sharp here, so. Chop off the brown part. dealing with this anymore. You kind of want to use up this onion though. I still got like 2 more or 3 more. I could use this for different things. A little bit more. Yeah, it's a good amount of onion. Let's call that a good amount of onion. I feel like dealing with the rest of that browner parts of the onion. Alright, some little garlic powder. I got lots, and it's kind of like it's not salty or anything. Some freshly ground pepper. Forgot to do that last time, but that's okay. Nice brown. Come on. Alright, we got garlic powder and pepper, no salt in this situation. We got onions, tomato, and mushrooms so far. I suppose now we add whatever pepperoni we have left here. Kind of add it around the sides, I suppose, a little bit, mostly. Keep all that stuff in the middle so it can sort of stew up, sort of like some spaghetti sauce. Oh, we're running out of this here. But that's okay. I'll get the idea of sort of kinda. Well, that'll do. Slap some mozzarella on that bad boy. Right down the middle, baby. A little tricky chopping this cheese. Just buy some down separately of shredded mozzarella. Make my life easier than this. I'm slowly skimping because I only have like 4 more mozzarella pieces left. So there goes one of them. Well, technically 5, including this one. All this so it can melt better, supposedly. Alright, we'll start with that. Finish this. Some taco blend cheese. It's almost a Mexican pizza because the cheese has taco seasoning. Taco blend. Come on, all of you. Hate wasting any extra little cheese that I don't have to. All I know is this ain't moldy and the expiration date is not too bad. It's not even there yet. We don't want to make a mess beyond that. I ain't getting extra more than that. Don't get me wrong, this cheese is probably on the salty side because it has that. Call it a reverse pizza because I'm doing all the little melting on one pan and then just toasting some garlic bread in another. However, this is still too chunky. I really do like these around here. Still got a decent amount left for a couple more. Let's put it this way. Next is probably a chicken quesadilla or omelet. One of those two things is going to happen next. Garlic, chicken, and mushroom quesadilla probably. Okay, we're good with the mushrooms. Put that back in the fridge in a little bit. Let's see how this pepperoni come out. Since there's still a couple left here. Just a little wilted looking. But one of these. Oh, let me get this. Come on. Cheese does not crumble. I mean, it's what it is. What it is. There's a reason for all that. I'll just put a little one of these in here, just to spice it up a notch. And then I guess I'll throw a little bit of garlic on top too, just to do that. A little bit of minced garlic while we're here. Oh, my back's sore. Oh, come on. Don't cross-contaminate, but at the same time, this was probably supposed to go on a different spot. Alrighty, let's light her up. Well, at least we're still alive, I guess. .com. Hashtag the couch cook. That garlic was supposed to go underneath, my bad. Tangy garlic. See if I can get a good picture here. Seriously. And we're frozen. It's okay. But yeah. Before the cheese melts. this little bad boy. Mr. Onion, you can go now. I can go on super low heat and just chill skis for a minute. Alright, how many minutes is that? 15 minutes. 15 minutes from start to finish, basically. Well, 15 minutes to prep time, start, finish thing. Oh, my grilled cheeses come out alright, though, at least. So we'll be 20 minutes in eating this damn thing, apparently. And as you can see, I got a couple mouse traps for over there for a reason. Separate issue. I feel like I wasted some of the onion. Oh well. And I wouldn't have minded having some sausage in there. Just that little extra meat would be nice, but oh, that's a little too much heat. Well, she's not melted yet, so that's fine. Bread, toasting. Garlic bread, doing its garlic bread things. Yeah, there's no like much of a counter here, so there's literally stove, a narrow little counter strip, and like freaking seriously just sink. And so this is actually a cardboard box with a shelf bracket to be able to put my thing on. Alright, we don't want to melt all that butter too quick. Just want to get it started with the butter. Give a little coating to the outer side too. Give that a minute. And then get ready to eat, baby. I mean, ideally, the tomato kind of gonna stew a little bit into something, and the onion is just sort of chilling, and the mushroom just chilling. The garlic on top, whatever. It's freaking whatever. And then, yeah, pepperoni. It'll figure itself out along the way. It doesn't take much heat. You don't want to burn it either, so. I kind of wish I put some sausage, but that's okay. It's another freaking thing for another thing. I am a fan of my little lunch meat, though. Alright. Timing wise, not burning our bread yet. Cheese is starting to melt. Last time I did this though, it did smell more like pizza than this does, but cheese ain't melting still yet. Slightly higher heat. I'm trying to get some results here a little bit quicker. We're on 20 minutes even, yeesh, type of thing. Kind of want to get there a little bit here at some point. So mushrooms and garlic, I kind of put them on everything, kids. I like mushrooms, I like garlic. A crap load of garlic powder, honestly, you want to know the truth. A little too much garlic powder, if you want to know the truth. In my opinion. Alright, let's turn that down a notch. And the garlic bread too. Well, that should be about it. Oh, close enough. Well, that's a lot more soupy than last time. Well, not exactly, but I'll just say that cheese on the top ain't quite there yet, but on the other hand, It's a little too much liquids going on there. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Thought it would. I don't think it will. That's a little too much liquid though. We'll just call that. Alright, that's smelling a little more like pizza now. I mean, tell me, does that look like pizza? I'll pick up my leaving. Take a picture trick. I feel like this pan has just got butter in it, so I'm leaning towards just doing that. Calling it a day. Fingers all buttery. Clean my spatula a bit. Eesh. Clean the rest of the way later. Alright, call that a frickin' something like a pizza. Well, 30 minutes, and technically I'm eating. Close enough. Alright, so here we go. Pizza. Sort of. It's basically garlic bread and Christ. Dripping shit. Drop the mushroom. I have no idea how I'm gonna actually eat this now. I'm sure. I think I'm gonna need a spoon. I mean, seriously though. Take this down. Oh shit. Don't fall. Just like that. I mean, I don't know how I managed to get Eggers to fit on top of the damn bread just barely. But this looks promising. mean, just the pepperoni part goes with that pizza thing. Melted cheese. I like the onions a little raw. Tomato. Pretty good. We can call it a winner. More cheese chopped in. So I call it like a reverse pizza or something. No, it didn't cost very much to tell you that much. But you get your pizza fix. Legit. Although one tomato's a little weak, I would say optimally you would use 2 tomatoes in this situation to line the whole pan proper better. Stew it up for a little longer as well. And then, what's it called? Drain it, like I did. But it come out alright. I'm happy. Not gonna lie. A little sausage would have gone good. But just this alone, cheese and bread and meat and tomato and onion and garlic and mushroom, I'm content. It's like pizza. Separate video when I work on that crap in a minute. I don't know, tomatoes, the tomatoes and onions are like, half raw, at least. Onions maybe a little more raw. It's like spoon pizza. But it works. Same basic principle. Garlic bread and pepperoni and cheese and tomato. And mushroom and onion. Very good. We're in the ballpark of pizza there. That's all I got. Could use a little more pepperoni, little sausage, a little bit good. That's all I got that's missing. Okay. I got halfway. I'm gonna chill pill on this a minute. We'll warm it up again later. Kinda just good right now. Take a breather. But yep. Homemade $5 or less reverse pizza. Garlic bread and all that. And that's good. Alright. 35 minutes, and we'll call that a video. 808dragon.com.